Hi, Taylor. So you have joined us today for speech therapy for vocal nodules. That's what we like to call them.
What are those?
So vocal nodules are little bumps that sit on your vocal folds. So your vocal folds are little pieces of jelly that come together like this, right? And the edges are straight and they're usually a pink color, but your edges, you have little bumps on either side, so your vocal cords can't come together all the way. So air comes through where the bumps are. So instead of sounding like I'm talking, you're talking with a lot of breath. So you're kind of talking like this, if that makes sense.
How did I get that?
So it's nothing that is bad. So I want to tell you that first and foremost, there's nothing wrong with you. But sometimes, whenever we use our voice, have you ever been outside playing with your friends and sometimes you'll just scream so loud and then you kind of feel like your voice is a little itchy or it might hurt a little bit? Have you ever felt that before?
Yeah.
Sometimes if we do that over and over and over, like we yell a lot or scream or we cough a lot, sometimes it puts a lot of pressure on those vocal folds and they can get really stiff because they hurt and they'll turn red. And eventually they'll form these little bumps because whenever we yell, our vocal folds are kind of coming together like this. They're knocking over and over and over. And that doesn't really hurt. Or I mean, that doesn't really feel very good. It can hurt you, right? So that is how you got your vocal nodules. But in speech therapy, what we're going to hopefully do for you is give you some tools so you'll be able to reduce that inflammation or the redness in your vocal folds. So you'll be able to talk with a more clear and distinct voice where everyone can understand you. How does that sound?
That sounds good. What are we gonna do?
Awesome. So today we are going to play a game. We've picked out a game for you. It's called Bubble Master. So what we're going to do is we're going to play that today and we're going to show you how to play it and then we're going to send you home with all the pieces necessary for you to play it at home. And I want you to play with either your mom or your dad and we're going to practice using our steady forward flowing voice every single day, just once a day. Can you do that for me?
I can.
Perfect. Sounds good. Okay, hello. Our game is called Bubble Master. And for this game, we're going to need a board, four pawns, number cards 1 through 6, consonant cards, the Bubble Master crown, 2 cups, straws, and bubble solution. So, how to play: each player gets 1 cup, 1 straw, and bubble solution. And one player at a time chooses a card based on their skill level to reveal a number. Once they have their number, they move however many spaces indicated on the number card to elicit the sound, which is on the board. And then each number card are going to have different goals. So 1 through 2 is going to be a sound in isolation. 3 is going to be a pitch glide. 4 is a pitch glide low to high. 5 is a sound plus consonant. And then 6 is a sound plus a word. And then whoever reaches the end of the board first is crowned the bubble master, and they can wear the crown if they want. So for the first level, only offer number cards 1 and 2 to build the foundational skills. So I'll give you an example of how this looks. Hey Taylor, are you ready to play with me today?
I'm ready.
Awesome. So what I'm going to have you do is pick a card for me and tell me what number you see.
I see a 1.
Awesome. So can you move your pawn 1 space and tell me what sound does it say on your space?
Ooh.
Perfect. Okay, so that means we're going to practice with our ooh sound. So whenever we're making our ooh sound, we want to make our voice go forward, put all that breath support through the front of our mouth. So that's how the bubbles are going to help us. What I'm going to have you do is we're going to blow into our bubble solution, make some bubbles, and then we'll make our ooh sound like this. Ooh. Now your turn.
Ooh.
That was perfect. Very good.
Thank you.
And then, so once the client has mastered the basic sounds and isolation, and you feel like they're ready to move on to level 2, you're going to do one sound in isolation. you're going to do, sorry, offer number cards 1 through 4 to address sounds in isolation with pitch glides. So 3 would be high to low, and 4 would be low to high. And you're going to elicit the sound indicated on the board space.
All right, now Taylor, can you pull another card for me and tell me what number do you get?
I got a 3.
Perfect. Let's move our space 3 spaces forward. 1, 2, 3.
I'm on ooh again.
We got ooh again. Well, let's do it. So for this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to blow our bubbles, but this time we're going to have our ooh sound go like it's going down on a roller coaster or a slide like this. Ooh. Ooh. Now you try. Awesome. Great job. Just remember keeping that forward focus so we can hear those really good sounds. That was awesome. Now you can draw another card for me. Let's play again.
I got a 4.
Awesome. Now we're going to move our space forward 4 spaces.
I got aw.
Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, warm up with our bubbles, and we're going to do our aw sound, but this time we're going to go like we're going up a roller coaster. So we're going to go aw. So I'll show you first. Aw. Your turn.
Aw.
Nice job.
So after level 2, once you feel like the client has mastered those pitch glides, you're going to move on to level 3. So offer cards 1 through 5 to address sounds in isolation, pitch glides, and to take the consonant plus sound plus the pitch glide now. So for this level, place the consonant cards on the table. If the child draws an M card, for example, model this consonant with the sound with the pitch glide from high to low, and then produce the sound. So this is what it looks like.
All right, Taylor, now put some letter cards in front of you. Can you pick a letter card for me?
I got W.
Perfect. Okay, now I want you to pick a number card.
5.
Awesome. So we're going to move our pawn 5 spaces forward this time.
Ooh.
Perfect. We love that ooh sound today, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a W to our ooh sound at the beginning. And we're also going to do our roller coaster voice. So we've got lots of things going on, but I'll show you first. And so we're going to blow our bubbles to warm up our air in our lungs so we can be able to make that sound like this. Ooh. Ooh. Now you try. Perfect. Good trying.
Okay, and then once they've mastered level 3, you're going to move on to level 4, which is the sound plus the vowel. So you're going to offer all number cards 1 through 6 to introduce the final step in the hierarchy, which is the sound plus the word. At this level, all steps within the hierarchy can be addressed. So when the child picks a number card, move the given amount of space and determine the target sound. And then you're going to pick a consonant card and help the child choose a word that can be 1 or 2 syllables. And then elicit the consonant plus the sound and then blow it into the cup. And it looks like this.
All right, Taylor, we got one more round for us. Can you pick out a consonant card for me or a letter card?
I got M.
M, awesome, perfect. Okay, now let's pick out another number card.
6.
6. Oh, that's our highest number. Let's see where it takes us this time.
I got aw.
Awesome. Okay, now we're going to put our M sound and our ah sound and mix them together to make a word. Is there a word you can think of that starts with an and then an ah?
Mom.
Very good. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take all the skills that we've learned today with this game and we're going to blow our bubbles first, and then we're going to say, Mom. So remember, blow that air out so we can hear that word mom very good, like this. Mom.
Mom.
Fantastic. That was awesome. You did so good.
Thank you.